Konkanana, hi hi! I gotta start stream today, Camels, by saying that I have made a huge mistake. I have made a huge mistake, Camels! Of epic proportions. And I have made this mistake several times in the past. How huge it is, the fact that I keep on making my schedule with no consideration for the fact of the certain days where I take my allergy shots. So I think I'm going to have to do a switcheroo. Also, let me fix my tracking. I think I'm going to have to do a switcheroo of my schedule. Also, Kanna, hi for jumping in. I think I'm going to have to switch today's stream with Sundays, just for the sheer fact that the side effects of my allergy shot today is pretty brutal. And by side effects, I mean the exhaustion side effect. If you don't know, I get an allergy shot every 4 weeks. I say allergy shots, but it's something called Solaire. It's like an allergy condition type medication. And the same day I take it, I get crippling tired. And usually it's all better if I take a nap, which I did. I took a 2-hour nap when I got home from the doctor's office. But I don't know if I have the energy for Alien, but I think Ratchet and Clank would be fine. Well, I think about it for next month, hopefully. I already have my appointment for next month. I just gotta remember to write it on my schedule. Wait, what is... do I have something tentatively on that day? I think the next time is on the 21st. No, nothing on my schedule for now, but I gotta remember to put something, like, chill. But let me see. I'm just going to grab the waiting room for Sunday. Oh, I haven't put that up yet. Let me grab just the Lost Ratchet and Clank stream then. Let me copy out the title. I guess I'll change today's waiting room. Oh no, Alien will happen on Sunday, Camels. I know you guys are highly anticipating Aliens. I'm not booping it off the schedule, but I should be fine on Sunday. Did they administer it well this time? Yeah, the lady who sat it this time, I think, was the lady who did it the last time, or the time before that again. So she remembered pretty well how to do the solar injection, so that's good. And then I have another funny little thing from that. Let me just change the title first. Ratchet and Clank going commando. You see, just need to make this title. And then I need to copy the title so I can put it. Oh, I misspelled Ratchet. Ratchet and Clank. Going commando. I need to copy it so I can put it on Twitch as well. Also, I can't see you guys right now. Oh wait, I didn't make the Ratchet and Clank 2 thumbnail, Camels. I didn't make the Ratchet and Clank 2 thumbnail yet. Uh-oh. I need to fix this. I need to make a thumbnail live. I can do that really quick though. Oh no. Uh-oh. I'll fix the title on Twitch though immediately. Which I apparently had updated from yesterday anyway, so that's fine. Oh, I saw someone Kamo. Wait, what Kamo happened? Invincible! Mwah, welcome back to the Kamo squad. Let me see. Now we have... do it live? Oh, I can just draw a big 2 on the thumbnail like I did on the schedule? No, I'll make it prettier. Give me a second, Kamos. I can do this really quickly. Oh. I don't want to be falsely advertising the stream. Oh, I'll do this one. Luckily, I already downloaded the the logo. And the image. That's a WebP file. I have to use a non-WebP file. Oh my god. Ah! This one? This one. Wasn't expecting this type of start. Me neither! Me neither! Okay, and then... layer setting, clip the layer below. Duplicate layer. Duplicate layer. There we go. And then I need a new logo. Just need a new logo. Just need the new logo. Ratchet and Clank 2. Oh no, now I need to resize stuff. Wait, I could put this down on the bottom here. Surely that will look good. Oh no, that looks bad! Ah, I can't abide by for bad looking thumbnail camels! Panic! Panic start! Panic stream start! Oh, wait, that... Dun, 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 dun. The thumbnail will look a little bit scuffed, camels, but that will just have to be, okay? It'll just have to be a tiny bit scuffed. Oh. I'll make this a little bit smaller. There we go. That probably looks okay. See you later. Have a nice day, working camels. Okay. This is good. This is good. And I'm just going to merge that and then edit tonal correction, level correction. Okay. Export. JPEG. Ratchet and Clank. Thumbnail. And then save changes. Yes. Okay, now I can fix the thumbnail for the stream, camels. I would say all things considered, that was pretty speedy. I already fixed the playlist the stream is in and stuff like that. So that's good. And then... There we go. There we go, camels. I fixed it. I think. Hopefully. Hopefully. Oh. Okay, so yes, obviously stream is changing today. And honestly, I don't know how long I can go today either. We'll see. It might be a shorter stream. It might be a normal length stream, but it might be a shorter 3-hour stream because my head feels like... It feels like I haven't slept in 20 hours. And I woke up from my 2-hour nap 1 hour ago. That's what the allergy shot did to me this week, camels. Or this month. 3 hours is still pretty long. 3 hours is so short, though. Yeah. Sounds like it's hitting me hard. Yeah, for some reason, like, even though the allergy shot, like, went pretty flawlessly, didn't have, like, much of a skin reaction, like, where the shot was set, still bothered my body immensely, apparently. Yeah. Also, while I was there and getting like the allergy shot set, the nurse, she asked me, she was like, do you want to learn how to set it yourself? Because she was reading the instruction booklet and it says you can set it yourself. And I was like, no. I was like, no. I used to have a pretty big fear of like needles and like getting my blood taken and stuff like that. But I kind of had to get over it when I started needing like these monthly allergy shots and occasionally needing to get my blood drawn, check my vitamins levels. So I'm fine now with like getting an injection or a vaccine or stuff like that at the doctor's office. I am not fine with doing it myself, which you can do for the allergy shots technically, but I was just like, no. Also, you're supposed to wait at the doctor's office for 20 minutes afterwards because you can get like an immediate reaction to it. And I just like waiting there. It's reassuring. They have to look away when they're doing it. Well, I don't stare at it, that's for sure. I just kind of like look up in the sky and go like, focus on actually breathing and stuff. I feel like if I stared at it, it would be kind of scary. 3 hours is just enough to feel groggy when you wake up. Like 3 hours of sleep. I mean, my nap was like 1 hour and 40 minutes. Maybe not even quite that because I woke up from the cats. Like yesterday when I was trying to fall asleep, Yuki came and walked on top of me on the bed, and today Tomo woke me up with meows. You find it fascinating watching the needle go in and filling the little tube with blood? Oh, that's scary. That's for blood draws. Every month during allergies? Yeah, technically a little bit more frequently than every month because it's every 28 days. And as we know, there's 30 plus days usually in a month, or 30 or 31 days. Except for February. 3 out of 4 years. You only have to look away when they put the needle in because you'd pull your arm back on reflex. Ah, I will say when I get my blood drawn, I usually look because I like looking like where they're putting the needle, because usually I know the general area they have to put it on my left arm to get like blood immediately. So if I see someone like put it somewhere else and not get blood, I can go like, well, try like this general area. So that's the only thing I like monitoring, but getting my blood drawn is more like a once or twice a year kind of thing, which actually I should get them to do that again soon to monitor my levels. Also, a reason my exhaustion might be worse is that I haven't been able to take iron supplements for 2 weeks now because they're sold out everywhere of the iron supplements I use, and I don't think they're getting it in again until early July. So I'm crossing my fingers that I don't get like an iron deficiency in the meantime, because yeah, that's not good. I can't order them online either. No, they're sold out everywhere, and by that I mean like every type of like online pharmacy just sold out completely. And unfortunately, I didn't know that until I ran out of iron supplements and was going to go pick up a new bottle at the apothecary, and they were out, and they were saying, oh, it's a supplier shortage, and I was like, uh-oh, because when I got home and checked all the online pharmacies, sold out everywhere. And I don't like switch iron supplements because usually because of my allergy condition, I can react to like the other stuff they put in tablets and stuff, so it's not as easy for me to switch. Just buying up all the iron is probably just like a supplier thingy. The suppliers like weren't able to get certain things in, I'm guessing, so they couldn't produce as much as they usually do. And the problem with iron is that so many people take iron supplements. It's very, very, very common among girls. Like, no matter your diet, it is not uncommon to need iron supplements occasionally. Like the filler and the casing? Yeah, the filler material and the casing I could react to, so yeah. I probably have a decent amount built up in my system to last a while. The problem is that I was kind of a little bit on the verge of iron. Like, I'm constantly on the verge of iron deficiency. Like, my body craves the iron, and I can't eat a lot of food that is rich in irons. I can't get it through food either. My body yearns for the iron, Kamos. I need a lot of it. But the second they get it back in, I'll be on it. I also like, well, you know when you order something online and they're out, you can put on like an email alert on it. I put an email alert on like iron supplements on like a couple of different websites. So if they get it in, hopefully I'll get it. Invade Sweden? Oh, it could be a shortage in more than just Norway. I don't know. Also, Ron, wow, welcome back to the Camel Squad. Kinda cute, Camel's cute. Red meat helps with iron. The problem is I can't buy beef. Not because I don't want to. I really want to. I love beef. It's great. But because all the beef that they sell at the stores is aged. And they brag about it because it's like, oh, well-aged beef tenderloin, etc, etc. You know, if you've seen beef in the store, you probably have seen that. And my food sensitivity is like histamine intolerance, and histamines builds up in meat the more it's aged / stored. So I need my meat to be fresh. Like, I can eat a good variety of meat, but it has to be fresh. So because beef inherently tends to be aged by the time it gets to the store, I can't have any of the beef, even though I wish I could. And I can't buy frozen beef because all the beef they sell frozen here around me are like frozen burgers, frozen like etc etc, and they all have spice in them, and then it's the spice I'm allergic to and not the beef. So that's why I can't get beef. They used to sell a type of shredded beef like that didn't have spice in it, but they stopped because I don't think it was popular enough. So yeah, if my local grocery store has a butcher, they do not. Grocery stores with butchers are usually only in the bigger cities, and they're pretty rare still. If not, I would ask them if I could get like an aged beef. But yeah, no local butchers. Local butcher stores, extremely rare. The only two places I've seen butcher stores in Norway is once while I lived in Oslo, which is the capital of Norway, and then once while I lived in Bergen, which is the second biggest city in Norway. So yeah. The city I grew up in, that was a pretty decent size, that was like way bigger than where I live now, did not have a butcher store. It did have a fish shop though, like a fishmonger, but that is also not necessarily super common. Norway's not a big meat producer either. Meat is pretty popular here. And there is meat farming here. Like, a lot of the meat that we get in Norway for eating is produced like in country, though they do import as well. There's no shortage of butcher shops in your area. I wish that was more of a thing in Norway. I wish butcher shops were just were a thing, but they're not. One of my big frustrations with Norwegian grocery stores, and honestly, Norwegian grocery stores are kind of to begin with. Like, they're kind of lackluster. It's probably Norway's biggest food crime, honestly. You'll hear about it if you have like people from overseas that move to Norway. I'm guessing one of their biggest complaints is probably the variety in our grocery stores. I didn't really think about that until I moved to Denmark for half a year for exchange during university. And I literally, yeah, I talked about this before, I literally walked through like just a regular like corner store, like small grocery store. I walked through it, took a ton of pictures and sent it to like my family group chat with my mom and my sisters and stuff. And I was just like, look at this. I was like, look at this. This is a normal grocery store. Like, look at the selection, the variety. I was crashing out, Kamals, for like the first 2 weeks I was there, because I just couldn't get used to the sheer variety of food. And it was crazy. Like, there's only a couple of things where Norway is better than Denmark. Otherwise, Denmark is like better in every single way compared to Norwegian grocery stores. Like the fresh like vegetable selection, the meats. Oh my god, the meats. The Asian food selection. It's insane. It's absolutely crazy. This is Denmark we're talking about. Like, it's not like it's not like a big European country even. It's like another small Scandinavian country, and the grocery stores are so much better. Like, wow. if you come to Norway, Kamels, and you're expecting like good grocery selection while you're on vacation, well, good luck. It's not going to be very impressive. You feel like we're surprisingly uninspired with fish dishes too? That might be more of a personal anecdote on your part. No, fish selection in Norway, you think it would be great, right? That's another one of my pet peeves. It's not. You can't even get like fresh mackerel fillets in most stores, but you can get fresh Norwegian mackerel fillets in Japanese grocery stores because we just export it to Japan and we don't sell it ourselves. So I don't know what Norway is doing, but Norway is kind of trimming when it comes to the groceries. We just export it all. Yeah, exactly. The fish just like, oh yeah, bye Norwegian fish. We get like salmon and cod and trout, maybe a couple of other fish, and like that's it. And also shrimp, just normal shrimp. Maybe you get like frozen scampi, but yeah, that's it. It's the same where you are. You have tons of fruit orchards that all get exported, so you can't buy any. That's so depressing. Yeah. Your cliches from Norway are getting destroyed. I'm sure some Norwegian cliches are true, but yeah, grocery selection, real bad. Real bad. And that's just the way it is, I guess. And it's kind of been like that my whole life, so it's not like it's gotten better with the years. Other than the fact that sometimes you have like, if you live somewhere that has like a specialty candy store, you have a bigger variety of candy. Or if you live near an Asian or like Middle Eastern import store, like then you can actually get a variety of like Asian groceries and stuff. Which when I lived in Oslo, me and a couple of my friends from the study group, we would go to an Asian import store and we would buy stuff like noodles for cheap. While we were students, like I remember I would buy egg noodles, because egg noodles are super good for boiling, and then you can make like pan fry. You like put like soy sauce in the pan, you have the boiled egg noodles in it, and like you toss it with meat and veggies. And it's really good. Stuff like that. Yeah. The one Norwegian cliche you know is 100% true without any exception is that Northern Norwegians talk like sailors, right? Not really. Some do. But that's more individual stuff. Are selections better in bigger cities, or is it the same all over? Usually the selection will be better in bigger cities just from the sheer fact that there are more different types of grocery stores there, and some grocery stores carry a little bit of a different selection. So because you can usually go to multiple places to get the stuff you want, the selection is bigger. But if you live out in the country and you do have multiple types of grocery stores out in the country, then you can achieve like a pretty similar type of selection. But what you usually want out in the country is like those specialty stores I'm talking about, like Asian goods specialty stores, candy specialty stores, like a butcher, like that you're not getting. Also, Yuya, thank you for gifting 5 Comic-Con memberships. Thank you. Be sure to send some love if you get the gifted. Also, wait, Yuya gifted. Wait, they got themselves. Yuya received a gift membership from Yuya. I think they got themselves, or they got a combo with the exact same name. That's kind of funny. I didn't know you could do that on YouTube, but I guess since it's random, anything can happen. Why? Forcefully became a Camel Squad member. It's always funny when that happens. Yeah. You can indeed hit yourself. Yeah, I guess so. Seen it happen before? Oh yeah, wait, I think I've seen it happen once before. Yeah. It's an absolute cinema moment. Also, I'm a little bit low on water. Let me go grab more, because again, today I am so woozy today. I'm wondering if painkillers would help with this, because I feel like my head feels heavy. Maybe. Let me chug a painkiller. Or 2 painkillers, rather. I'm so bad at swallowing medication. You get that brain block. So I brought a cube of caramel fudge as well. So I'm just chewing a tiny bit of caramel fudge and then chugging back the painkiller. Yeah, the painkillers are paracetamol painkillers. And if you've seen like ibuprofen like matched up against paracetamol, paracetamol is way bigger. They're the worst to swallow. You have to chew the painkillers? Oh my god, like if you haven't tried it, like just like eat a piece of bread or something, and right before you swallow the bread, like chuck the medicine in your mouth and like swallow it all together. That's how I get past my brain block. Can you get fresh fruit and vegetables produced in Norway? We don't produce much fruit in Norway, but we do produce a lot of vegetables. So Norwegian carrots, for example, and potatoes you can usually get all year round and stuff. But it depends a little bit on the vegetable. No soluble type of paracetamol. I don't know if you can get that over the counter, but I remember the one time I had surgery, like 6+ years ago now. I actually got like IV drip paracetamol. Because specifically I told them, I was like, do not give me ibuprofen. I was like, I cannot have the ibuprofen type family painkillers. I was like, just give me paracetamol. And they actually had it in the liquid form. And I was so nauseous the first couple of days after the surgery that I didn't dare swallow anything. So like, for like 2-3 days, I got like liquid paracetamol. And the first kind of like 72 plus hours after the surgery, I was just like every 6 hours when I could get more, I was just like, give me more. Give me more. Because it was so painful. And they also had I think it was called tramadol, which is a heavier type of painkiller. But I had to stop taking that after 24 hours because I was so nauseous, and they didn't know if the nausea was caused by that or not. So I only literally just had like the basic over-the-counter amount of paracetamol that you can take, but in liquid form. So that was a fun time. Your grandma used to give you powdered painkillers for fevers. That was one of the most bitter things you ever tasted. Oh, just like a regular painkiller, just like smashed up. That sounds awful. Tramadol? Yeah, yeah. Some of you know what tramadol is, yeah. So that is pretty heavy stuff, but I think it can make you nauseous. I'm pretty sure my mom has taken that in the past and gotten nauseous on it, so... Yeah, only took that a couple of times. God, Camels, I'm honestly considering here, and I'm just like, am I even up to gaming? It's like, maybe we have to do a just chatting stream instead, Camels, because my head is so like do I have to change the stream type twice? If we do, I'll move the Fridays chatting stream to today, and then we'll do Friday Ratchet and Clank and Alien Isolation on Sunday, just to be sure that I'm feeling good on Sunday. That bad? Eh? Yeah, I think this is the worst side effects I've had from my allergy shot in quite a while. It was a game? Yeah, that was a game. I'm going to change the stream title again, Kabbles. I'm so sorry it's being moved around so much. I'm sick. More Jurassic Park? No, I'm just like any game today. I'm feeling it, Kamals. I don't think any game today is good. Bum, bum. Which thumbnail should I use? This happy one is very, very happy. I have a members thumbnail I can use, but it has like a members on it. I guess I can use... I can use this one. There we go. Let me change around on Twitch. At least I only need to change the title on Twitch. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Usually I don't get this knocked out on allergy shot days. Like, usually it's just I take my allergy shot, I take a 2-hour nap, and then I'm kind of fine for the rest of the day. But this might have to be a short stream, and I might literally have to just go and take another nap. Kind of surprised I still want to stream if it's that bad. It's because I want to hang out with you, Kamals! At least for an hour, at least. Because it just doesn't feel right if we don't hang out at least a little bit. Or a full night's sleep. If I go to sleep now, Kamals, I'm going to wake up at like 4 AM. Then I'm flipping my day around. Just a little nap. Just a little nap. Why do I have such cute reasons? Because you guys are cute, Kamals. That's why. Haha. Ha ha ha. Yes. I can turn anything around right back at you. I never set nap alarms. Oh, I do. I set like alarms for when I wake up from naps. I would even refute your no you emote today, Kamals. God, I might have to call the stream after an hour. I'm like literally like lightheaded. This is probably one of the most like I'm perishing streams I've done. And the annoying part is I did my PlayStation setup. You want to see what my PlayStation setup looks like, Kamals? Let me take a picture. My PlayStation setup is a mess. And now I have to remove that after stream. I can't do it while I'm streaming because it might mess up OBS, but after stream I'll have to remove that. Oh wait, I should charge my phone. My phone only has 8% power apparently. Let me send myself this picture I just took. There we go. Phone charger. Ugh. Keep it on the desk. Okay. Let me show you the picture. Phone needs a nap too. Yeah. Oh, I took a lot of pictures and like filmed the cats a little bit like in the last 24 hours. So I think I used my battery a little quickly. Let me see. And I sat on my phone like for the 20 minutes I had to wait at the doctor's office after the allergy shot, and they were a little bit late, so I sat on my phone for like surfing the interweb for like 15 minutes before the appointment because they were late. Where did I put the picture? Picture for stream folder, probably. Oh no, wait, I didn't put it here. Wait, where did I save it? Kore? Hey, I saved it in a folder, right? Save image. Oh. I didn't save it. I don't play Reverse on my phone. Oh no, Reverse 1999. I only play on my PC. We got the birthday merch today. No sign card, but you contacted the great Glitch Star support. Oh, perfect. Also, I hope you like the birthday merch. Yeah, let me check for reflections. I don't see any reflections. This is fine. Oh, no. There we go. Whatever. Yo. Okay, now you'll see the mess that is my PlayStation setup. Look at all these wires, Camels. There's so many wires. Look at them. It's because of one of the one that's like coiled, and the coil underneath there is the HDMI cable. Then it's the power cable, and then it's all the mess that is the little like LAN cable splitter, and that's why it's so messy. Well, it's the LAN cable splitter mess, Camels, and then it's also one of the wires is the charger for the PlayStation controller because it was low on power, so it's like laying there charging. But the LAN cable splitter has like one power cable, and then one LAN cable going into it, and then one other LAN cable going back to my PC, and then one going to my PlayStation. Usually the white LAN cable you see on the top there, that's the one that's like goes into my PC, but then I have to split it up. And they're all the LAN cables are different colors. One is gray, one is black, and one is white. Just because that's the LAN cables that I had available, and I wasn't going to buy new ones just for color uniformity, so that makes it look extra bad. Yeah. Is the blanket blocking the exhaust port? No, it's pretty far. Like, the blanket is pretty far behind. It looks like it's really close. And also, it's a fluffy pillowcase. I had it for ASMR, but usually when I'm not... Like, you might have seen it in the background, but when I'm not streaming with the PlayStation, all the wires get, like, bundled up on top of the PlayStation, and then the blanket goes on top so the cats won't eat the wires. And then this box that's in front of here, that's just my PC wire blocking box that like stops Yuki from going and eating the PC cables. And this yellow furniture you see to the left, that's where my PC is on. That's a PC thingy, obviously. Yeah. But yeah, so usually the cables are under the blanket. But yeah, so that's a mess. Set it up for no reason. But don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. If I feel better... Oh, I will definitely feel better tomorrow. If I don't, I will be quite surprised. But this is like the side effects. Also, now YouTube Studio is being weird. Why is YouTube Studio weird? It's not showing what it's supposed to show. Interesting. Huh. Let's not worry about that. Hopefully I'm still live on YouTube. I'm guessing you guys will let me know if I'm not live. But yeah, this is just one of the things that can happen with the allergy shot is that it just can do this. Makes my body into a mess the same day I take it. Usually it's a little bit less of a mess, but sometimes without rhyme or reason, it's just worse. Tomorrow's a pretty chill day, so I can rest more. Tomorrow, I have two bigger things actually 3 things I have to record. One of the things is easier, but 2 of them is harder things I have to record that I've been procrastinating on forever. The birthday keychain is 3 times the size you expected. It's bigger than all your keys combined. Yes, I've heard that. I haven't gotten my birthday merch myself yet because Glitch is waiting on some other stuff before they ship it to me. But I've heard that the keychain is really, 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 really big. You have beef with YouTube and YouTube Studio right now? They added a lot of dumb changes without telling anyone. That's what they always do. Any plans for new songs? I do have like one cover in the works that you guys know about, like Sound of Silence, but that one will come eventually. And then like the Donathon like Shiva song from Final Fantasy 14. But other than that, I've not been like in a big recording. Like I have to be inspired to record. Rescaling the stream chat? Oh yeah, stuff like that. If you're the 67th like on a short on mobile, YouTube will wait. What will it do? They will pop a 67 emote with confetti. They will. Wow, YouTube is bowing into the memes now. Well, you know, that's what they think the people want, I guess. Not animated emotes, not fun chatting, live stream interactive features, but a 67 that pops up if you're the 67th person that likes something on mobile specifically. How is the weather in Norway? Is it also hot? It depends on where you are in Norway right now. Like I think different places have different amounts of heat. Like let me check like the northernmost part of Finnmark. Let me see. Here. If I check like let me see. I don't know where all the cities are located, but I just checked like a random city in Finnmark, which is like the northernmost part. And they have cloudy and 8 to 11 degrees Celsius right now. And then if I check... let's see if I can find somewhere in the south of Norway. And then I checked like Kristiansand, which is in south of Norway. They have 21 degrees and like sunny and cloudy. So it's pretty good variety, like depending on if you're in the north of Norway, like way north, or way south, and then it has like a variation in between. But I think a lot of Norway has like cloudy and rainy weather today, which honestly, cloudy and rainy is kind of nice. But sunny and cloudy is fine. Like 21 degrees that's okay. I think Norway is spared from most of the heat wave. Yeah, like I'm looking at like a heat map right now. If you look at like the heat map thingies of Europe, you can see that if you're in Norway, I think Finland, Iceland, and then like not the way south of Sweden, but like if you're in like mid-north of Sweden as well, I think we're pretty spared from the heat, like up here in the north. Paris is hell right now. Oh yeah, I'm looking. Spain and France is like blood red on this heat map. That looks really, really bad. Around Madrid and Toledo, Spain, Zaragoza, Bordeaux region in France. Really like 40 degrees. Blood red colored. It's like red for hot, blue for cold on the color map I'm looking at right now. That's pretty scary looking. It's like matching colors of the Sahara Desert in Africa currently. Survive, Cobble, survive! You wound up with a sprained knee after slipping on a mudslide this past Friday. Hope I'm feeling better soon. I will, don't worry. Hopefully I will feel better tomorrow, but hope your knee isn't feeling too bad. Yeah. Well, also, Camels, I watched soccer yesterday for 10 minutes. That's the most soccer that I have watched continuously since I was 6 years old. And it was because I was checking the score occasionally on the match, because I like keeping track of how Norway is doing in the World Cup. Even if like I'm not watching the entire match myself. Soccer was at football. Football. And as those matches coming down to the end, like the headlines on the newspapers were becoming really dramatic, and I was like, I should check what's going on with this football match. So I went and watched, and it was actually quite fun because the commentators were really anxious and stuff was happening. Like in the right after I started watching, one of the players on the Norwegian team like had to stop because he was getting cramps. And then right afterwards, they had a player like those. They did like a Norwegian player did like a head, like, you know, what do you call it? Like heading the football, like hitting the football with their head, and he went down on the ground briefly. So it was a lot of drama. Norway beating Senegal is already pretty impressive. Yeah, they were leading 3-1 though, and then the defense apparently wasn't doing well. So Senegal got another score, so it was suddenly like 3-2, which is why it got dramatic. And it was running on overtime as well. So yeah, I watched it till the end. It was entertaining. I think I can like football in small bursts when it's high stakes. Like when it's really high stakes, and it's not a lot of time left. But I don't think I can head patting the football. Yes, head patting the football. That's totally what it's called. But I don't think I could take football like for like 2-hour stretches at a time. You don't think anyone was expecting Senegal to win with Haaland on the field? Yeah, Haaland is pretty good, but they had another player on the Norwegian team that also made like the first goal. Yeah, it's only fun when it's dramatic to watch. Yeah, it has to have a little bit of drama. You can only watch soccer in Spanish. The English commentary puts you to sleep. Oh, I was watching with Norwegian commentary. I was watching on the NRK, like the Norwegian national broadcasting channel yesterday. That's honestly one of the times I watch like the most Norwegian TV is when I watch sports, because I tend to watch the Norwegian broadcast because a lot of it is freely available. Haaland is already the best scorer in Norwegian history. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. It's always fun when your country has a good athlete. Yeah. Your team USA. I mean, I'm guessing most people are cheering for their own country. In the current like football World Cup. That's kind of the thing like with sports. Like if it's a international tournament, like if it's not national stuff, then suddenly you stop cheering for individual athletes a little bit and you start just cheering for your own country. Immune system attacking me again? More like the allergy shot. Not agreeing not agreeing with me today, and it's making me like all loopy and lightheaded, and I'll probably call the stream when we hit the 1 hour mark. Probably calling the stream early today, and then I'll go and crash in my bed, like literally just like crash face first out of my pillow and sleep for another 2 hours and see if that helps. If I do that, I'll have slept for like half the day today. You never understood cheering for your own country? If you cheer for anything in sports, it's because the team or an athlete has a fun storyline. The fun storylines. You know, I can get behind that. Your team didn't qualify, so you're behind Norway. Oh yeah, that's usually what I do. If my team, like if I'm watching a sport that I like and Norway doesn't have any athletes, then I pick like whoever I think is the most stylish, if it's a stylish sport, or anyone with like a fun story or something like that. Or if any other of the other Scandinavian countries has athletes competing, I tend to cheer a little bit for them because the Scandinavians are small countries, or the Nordics. So it's always fun to see them represented. For example, in figure skating, Norway doesn't usually qualify, but Finland and Sweden often does. So it's always funny to see those Finnish and Swedish athletes. You're in Ireland currently, so you're cheering for whoever is playing against England. Wow, the rivalries. Though I will say it's different if it's skiing camels. If it's like biathlon or something, then I'm very heavily cheering against Sweden, because Sweden and Norway especially, I feel like, has a winter sports rivalry. Doesn't really exist in figure skating because Norway is not competitive there at all. But when it comes into skiing sports, then it's always the Norwegian and Swedish newspapers like throwing shots at each other. And if one of the teams, like if the Swedish team isn't looking good, then suddenly you see the trash talking in the media and stuff. Hope I'm doing well today. Not doing too well today, but it is what it is. It is what it is, yeah. But yeah, sports is fun. It's fun because of the rivalries and stuff. Honestly, if there wasn't any rivalries in sport, I feel like it would be very boring. And I think that's, you know, what things like wrestling capitalizes on, is they kind of manufacture, like they play up the rivalries. And they do that in boxing as well, right? A little bit in the fighting sports. Like they take shots at each other, like verbally, before the matches and stuff, to build up the hype. The usual banter between neighbors in Europe, yeah. Oh, go. Oh, you like the storylines? Yeah, the storylines. I've never been into wrestling myself, but I can see the appeal. I think if I was going to watch a martial arts sport, I would want to watch something like boxing. Probably because I watched a lot of Hajime no Ippo, the boxing anime, when I was younger. You haven't watched stick and ball sports in years, only motorsports. Ah, true, motorsports are a thing as well. Racing, of course. Norway isn't really big in things like Formula 1 racing, or like the track racing, but I think rally racing has been like on and off pretty popular here. Also because we've had people that have been decently okay at rally racing. A rally, if I'm not mistaken, is like the dirt road one where they have a navigator with them, I think. Why am I sick? Because I got my allergy shot today and it doesn't agree with me. Rally better than Formula 1? You love Formula 1? Ah, the duality of camels. It's amazing, but this year is kind of bad though. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, I do not keep track of racing at all. But I remember some, like, years back, it was in the media a lot. And typically, that just means that we have a good athlete in the sport. Given Norway's topography, it makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I think dirt biking, like not necessarily as a sport, but as a recreation activity, is also fairly popular here. Because sometimes I remember when I was younger, and I actually was, you know, outside in nature, hiking, touching grass, there would be some trail pods that would be like dirt biking optimized, so people could race down. I do not get that, by the way. That terrifies me. That's one of the sports that I never want to do, is like mountain downhill dirt biking. It's the same as the people who do like skiing, like mountain downhill skiing, but we're talking like mountain, not skiing slope, but like actual mountain. Like the people that put GoPros on themselves and film it, and you just see them go over an edge and jump like 30 meters down, and you go like, how are you alive, sir? Yeah. Downhill ice skating is a thing. Is downhill ice skating? I think that sounds terrifying. Downhill skiing is already horrendously terrifying, even when they're on a track. Like the untracked ones, ooh. Those guys that go near the ground on the parachute. Oh, and then you have the squirrel people, like the flying squirrel suit people. That is awesome. There's so many terrifying sports. There's so many terrifying sports out there, which I guess that's good for the adrenaline junkies. But there are also like a lot of sports that I'm even reluctant to watch because it's like anxiety inducing. A wingsuit base jump? Yeah, the wingsuit base jump. I usually just call them the flying squirrel people because that's what they look like when they're wearing the suit. Yeah, too scary. Exactly, too scary. And then they find ways to make it even scarier and even more dangerous. Like squirrel flying suit, and they go between like a little like ravine, like go in between a ravine or between two little mountaintops and stuff. I don't want to try it at least once. No. Not even the quote-unquote like safe things you can do, like parachute jumping or bungee jump, like bungee rope jumping. That no, not for me. Yeah, I like the safe sports, like tubing in a lazy river, and by that I mean like in a water park where everything is in a controlled environment and you're just like floating down a river, down a tube. That sounds like a nice and leisurely activity. Competitive knitting? No, that's too high tempo, camels. Bicycling, but on an even elevation where you don't have to expend too much effort. What is another sport? Oh, I've always wanted to try archery, but that's a stationary sport, so you kind of stay still. Otherwise, I mean, I've done a lot of sports. Oh, rock climbing. Rock climbing is the one thing I do like, but indoor rock climbing specifically. Outdoor rock climbing, again, is a little bit terrifying. Indoor rock climbing is really fun. Especially when you're doing puzzle routes, like you have to only climb certain rocks of like a color. Like if you look at a climbing wall, sometimes you have multiple colors going up, but if you pay attention, they often put it like you can follow like a line of like red rocks, blue rocks, yellow rocks like going up. And they don't necessarily have to be hard routes, but it's a fun challenge trying to only climb on one colored rock, because it will really limit your options and make you like try and execute harder maneuvers. So that I remember being pretty fun when I was younger. I can't do hard puzzles though, and now it's been ages since I've tried rock climbing, but yeah, it's pretty fun on the easy levels. Yeah. Generally, each color is a different difficulty. Yeah, exactly. Though, like, big climbing gyms, I think will put up, like, super hard puzzles for the hardcore climbers as well. And those, I would just look at sometimes people doing those and being like, how are they staying up? Never tried it yet, it sounds fun. Yeah, that's the one activity I think I would recommend everyone try at least once, is indoor rock climbing. It's really fun. It was a rock climbing anime, but it was pretty bad. Well, I watched that one, at least a little bit of episodes. It was there. Yeah, it was present. It was definitely a present anime, but it was a very, like, 5 out of 10 anime. And I would only give it that much because I like rock climbing. The back muscles of top climbers are crazy, yeah. I think rock climbing, like the people that are good at it, is one of the most like overall body strength athletes that is out there. But there is also sports that is surprisingly like all body fitness, like figure skaters, for example. You wouldn't think it, but figure skaters also have like insane core body strength, like insane. And they do a lot of things that isn't figure skating. It's like figure skaters often have to do strength training. They have to do things like ballet. Ballet is very common to combine with figure skating. And because they have to execute those like tall jumps, like top level figure skaters are extremely well-rounded and well-trained athletes. You can see that? Yeah. I think it's like the same with people that do like gymnastics and stuff, but then it's obviously way more obvious that they're very, very like well-rounded athletes. Figure skating looks nuts. IRL ninjas, yeah. It's a crazy sport, but it's cool. It's very cool to watch. And one of the few sports that use music, so you know, get a little bit of like audio entertainment at the same time. Yeah. Olympic figure skaters move at another level. Yeah. Also, injuries tend to be devastating, but that's any sport, I guess. Any sport. Yeah. Yeah. But Cobbles, I think I should be responsible and round off now. This goes against every fiber of my being, but I really think it's for the best if I just round off stream and I go and faceplant on my bed and I try and sleep for 2 hours. I'll update you guys when I wake up. Maybe I'll do a short Twitter space or something if I'm feeling up for it, but... yeah... I'm not feeling the best today. For sure. Real bad then? Yeah. Like, I'm not feeling like I have to, like, go to urgent care or anything, but I'm feeling like my body wants to crash. I noticed the thumbnail changed twice, so don't take care. Yeah, okay, so stream plan for the rest of the week is probably that I'm putting Ratchet & Clank on Friday and Alien Isolation on Sunday. That's most likely what I'm going to do, because then Alien Isolation, I'll be certain to be in top shape by then, and Friday seems like a good fun day for Ratchet & Clank, because I definitely want to play both of those games this week. Yeah. What was I doing on Thursday? Oh yeah, Thursday is Super Mario Galaxy. I don't want to remove that either. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, oh god. I don't want to end stream now, but I have to. I have to for health. Kanna, for your health. For your health! Ugh. I will see you, Cobbles, tomorrow for the Patreon ASMR. And then on Thursday for Super Mario Galaxy. This feels wrong. This feels really wrong, Cobbles. It feels so wrong. But I will see you. I will see you, Cobbles. I love you. And no raid today. Because again, had no function. Oh, YouTube dashboard is back to normal right before stream ends. Typical. But yeah, Otsu, Cobbles, I love you.